All right, good morning and happy Father's Day to any of the fathers out there. Hope you're having a great day and maybe getting out and enjoying the lawn. So, just want to do a kind of a late June walk and give you a couple tips back here on fescue, surviving in the South, and what I'm doing right now, as well as a tip on the Bermuda. So, we'll start on the Bermuda up front since it looks a lot better, and then we'll finish up back here. Let's go. All right, so quick tour of the front Bermuda. Got some daylilies going. Got some here and around this natural area. So those are looking nice. 2-inch mow height on the Bermuda right now. Looking pretty good, although last time I mowed, I did 5 days in between the mowing and it did scalp a little bit. So we'll see. We may raise the height. My tip on Bermuda today is don't let anyone tell you you have to mow it down super low. You're going to see videos all over YouTube telling you to mow Bermuda 1 inch or lower than 1 inch, half an inch, quarter of an inch. I don't know. This is 2.5 inches and you can see it looks just fine. Actually looks better than this side in my opinion. So with a rotary mower and an uneven lawn, you may have to go up a little bit higher with your Bermuda, but overall pretty happy with how the Bermuda lawn is looking. I don't think it can get much better than that on a good old common Bermuda lawn in the middle of a drought. You can see no heat stress, no nothing. Been irrigating 3 times per week though, and I do plan to cut that down just a little bit. Let's go check out the back. So got that wild violet going. Not gonna spray it. It's too hot to spray right now. The sections that have the Poa trivialis are starting to that stuff's dying. The weeds are taking over. But it is what it is. So, and check out the fine fescue. It looks absolutely torched. It's definitely not a YouTube lawn. Alright, so just want to show you one of my favorite parts of the yard. That's right, it's not even a lawn at all. So in this area someday I plan to hopefully put maybe a little rustic fire pit area. I'm not really sure yet. So cool thing here, I can kind of tell you what some of my plans are for the fall. So I'm going to bring the lawn out just a little bit and hoping to do some sort of natural kind of maybe a flagstone path that kind of meanders through and around this natural area. Still kind of up in the air and deciding what I want to do. Pretty good section of the yard. It's actually my favorite section of the yard. Doesn't have any grass at all. So this area right here I've been kind of experimenting. There's no irrigation on this. It's mostly fine fescue, and I don't know. We may turn this back into just more of a natural area, but just wanted to show kind of this section of the yard, and then I'll talk about my tip on the fine fescue. So, okay, we definitely are smoked out up here, but the good thing is there is some green dappled in throughout, so the plants are still alive, but it's pretty darn torched. Some disease, heat, you name it. So that brings me to my number 1 tip. So to get any kind of survival in this lawn right here, got so much shade that I'm dealing with. We haven't had a lot of rain. It's been up close to 100. So my number 1 tip for fescue in the South when you're going in a drought, it's really hot, is do not mow it. So I've not touched this with a lawnmower in 3 weeks at least, maybe more. It doesn't look that great. You can see especially the fine fescues and stuff are just kind of curling over, but it doesn't look that great, but it is still alive, and that's ultimately the goal. Once it comes out of summer, we'll do an overseed and we'll bring it back. Just wanted to kind of show you that natural area, talk about some of those plans, and just do a quick update on the yard. Alright, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the yard tour. The Bermuda's looking really good. Don't be afraid to mow it a little bit higher if you need to. If you've got a rotary mower, you're not able to get out there every 2 or 3 days, just raise that deck up a little bit. It's not going to cause some of the problems that folks are telling you it is. It's going to look fine, I promise you. And then as far as the fescue, my tip on that is if you're in the south and it's really struggling, just get that mower off of it. Try to not put your foot on it, and don't mow it till the temperatures get a little bit more favorable. Water it just enough to keep it alive, and you may not be able to do that inch of water, and it may not even matter right now, honestly. So just water it enough to keep it alive, and you'll get through till the fall. So hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.